It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. As you find me figuratively scratching my head right now, I just have to figure out a mystery that you might have seen. Okay, last week we discovered that Expresso's billboards were taken over by Mzansi's first fully customizable mobile network service. I mean, what was going on? Maybe you saw one of these. If you missed it, in fact, take a little look at this absolute takeover.
Good morning, it's Walter. Looks like we're in for sunny skies today.
Melon Mobile wants 63 million South Africans to put our amazing new network to the test. So we sent out some bold invitations to the nation to take a 14-day free trial of unlimited calls and 5 gigs of data. First, we asked Fuff to hang out, and these dudes. We put out the call to try our unlimited packages, to test our Oh My Soul coverage. Maybe he'll even give us a try. But really, we're asking him, her, they, and all of you to put our flexibility, prices, and world-class service to the test. Visit melonmobile.co.za and sign up for your free trial. Helmets sold separately.
They're in our heads. Yep, firmly placed right there, and with good reason. Right now we get to connect with hopefully two people who can explain what is going on. Melon Mobile's CEO and founder, Calvin Collette, and Chief Marketing Officer, Nicola van Ast. They are going to hopefully reveal why this mystery has got us scratching our heads. Welcome to the couch, guys. Can we please have our billboards back? I don't know what is going on here. This is awesome. I love it when a campaign like this organically starts to come back to us and people are asking me questions and I don't know how to answer and I don't know what's going on. Which billboard? I love this way to introduce yourself. Please explain yourselves. Why did you take over our billboard and a lot of other really cool billboards out there?
I think, we started out with the focus on, we want to give everyone the ability to test our network, right? So versus going out and say, we've got the best coverage, we're customizable, our support is amazing, all those kind of things. We said, why don't we go and give every single South African the opportunity to test us, right? Which is the 14-day free trial. We're trying to find a novel way of doing that. And we thought there's no better way than to go and take over some billboards and just some bold shout-outs to some big brands to actually go and do that. So that's the thinking behind it.
I love it because it also places you firmly in the seat where I think you know you will be. And you've got to back yourself. You've got to have that confidence when playing in this space because this is one of the most competitive, but also one of those spaces where you can help the most people because all of us have to go through this gateway every day, and especially those living under great financial pressure. I would imagine a free trial would have been good uptake. People would jump on something like that, but it's quite a statement to make. Why give the free trial?
It is a statement to make, and very intentionally, because, as Calvin says, so many networks talk to the fact that we've got the best coverage, we've got the best service.
Prove it.
And it's really about getting people to try us before we expect them to trust us. And it is about interrupting not just the telco category, but interrupting billboards and getting people to really talk about it, to go, I have the mobile flexibility and freedom to trial something for 2 weeks, and I'm in the driver's seat to decide if this is a brand that I can continue with.
I love that because there is a lot of eroding of trust in that space. So to hang your hat on that is amazing to me, but it speaks to the culture within the company and that you are ready to embrace that. Otherwise, you wouldn't take that leap. What should we be testing out? When you talk about those pressure points in the mobile space and where you are offering a very different way of approaching this, how should I use my free trial?
I think you've really got to go and look at, one, the coverage, prove that we've got the coverage that's required, because I think that's something that you really don't want to mess with ultimately from a coverage perspective. Then the fact that we're pure month to month. So think of us as Netflix for mobile, which is really novel and new, especially in South Africa. And then the ability for you to change your plan up and down whenever you want. And it's all done through an app, which is also very interesting. I mean, we're the first digital telco in South Africa, so it gives you the full ability to manage your mobile network without having to go in store or go into a convenience store to do top-ups and scratch cards and these kind of things. It's fully digital. So those are the kind of things we want you to test inside the 14-day free trial.
People be climbing mountains and hills. I'm sorry, it's going to happen. I can't be the only idiot out there who's immediately went to that. But it's one of my great frustrations is not having the coverage when I desperately need it, because I'm always working. So it's not like I have on time and off time. If I'm using my phone, it's because I need to have coverage and I need to connect. This feels like a new gateway has been opened up here. And I would imagine when you talk about disrupting in this space, there's going to be a lot of chatter around this, but for good reason, finally. What is next? Where do we want to take this arc? Because I would imagine we're going to climb pretty quickly.
We are. The request from us to South Africans, we literally asking 63 million South Africans to give us a go, right? Test us, test all the things we've just been discussing, and then feedback. We're wanting to, this is, not something we're creating in isolation of the country. We're creating it with the country. So it's not just about what we think you want as an end consumer. We really genuinely want you to give us a go, trial us, test us, and then tell us, you know what, I really like this. Have you thought about that? We're asking South Africa to participate in the building of this mobile brand.
And this is the joy here, because it becomes a partnership where you're feeding off that information that's coming in. It's almost a product that's developing itself. Something a little bit AI-y about this, I must say. But I love that, because we often forget that customer service isn't just a front-facing thing to represent the brand. It's there for the customer. It's to engage with them. I absolutely love that. How do we do this? Where do I get my free trial? How do I get onto the app? How do I connect?
So melonmobile.co.za, you can pop on there to get your 14-day free trial. And I think one of the things that comes out of this is, we built this network specifically to disrupt the space. I mean, it's a 30-year-old industry in South Africa, and not much has changed, not enough has changed.
Yeah.
And especially in the way the construct and propositions are put together, we really thought that there's something big that we can do there. So, pop onto melonmobile.co.za, get your 14-day free trial. If you've got an eSIM, it's quick and easy, less than 5 minutes. If you need a SIM card, we'll courier it to you if you need a physical SIM card, but really nice and simple to get it done.
I love it. Please don't take the billboards down just yet. Okay? I want to see more photos. If you're out and about and you spot one of these, I personally can't give you a prize, but I absolutely love the fact that we're seeing something fresh and new in a space that affects so many South Africans. I know that so many of our Expresso viewers talk about these pressure points every day. If you can help someone be more adaptable to cushion that blow in some way, I love that. But the fact that this product is here to upturn, disrupt the space completely is the most exciting part. It's the start of a brand new era. And you can head over to melonmobile.co.za to start your 14-day free trial and start finding your spots to get the best coverage. Not mountains, please. No one gets coverage on the top of a mountain. I was just being silly. Melonmobile.co.za, that's where you get your plug-in.